All right, hey guys. Um, so I got the AstrHori 40 millimeter just now. It's a 5.6. Just got that a little late, but I figured this would be perfect place to do a little test. I have a cameraman with me today. Um, so just out for a walk, taking a couple of shots. Uh, Super compact, 5.6. So far, I'm really liking what I see. So, all right, let's go. Yeah, manual focus is not that easy. What's going on? We're walking into a car. Let's see if I can manually focus. Okay, as always, I brought the files into Capture One. This is the first one. Great colors, great detail, a little overexposed. I'm wondering if my metering is set a little off, or that has a hard time. The camera probably has a hard time with the metering on these manual lenses. It's a little over. Corners look good. I don't really see any vignetting. This is wide open, which is obviously 5.6. Okay, so this is my camera woman walking towards me. I'm walking backwards and I am manually focusing. And that looks sharp. We're both moving, so obviously, but that actually works. Again, wide open, 5.6. Wow, okay. That is insane detail. That is crazy detail, great color. Yeah, definitely overexposed. But look at those eyelashes. That is right on. So this is something obviously um, this is something I would do with this lens. I'm going to keep this short because a lot of the things I saw straight through the finder like this, I mean, wide open, 5.6, great sun stars. You can see it in the finder. It's closed down a little bit. Just great detail all around. Yeah, the metering is definitely off. It's a little difficult. Usually I shoot manual. I've said this before. I mentioned this before. I usually shoot manual. But when I stop down to f8, I think this was shot at f8. The it gets a little harder to focus. I'm not sure why. I have to play with that a little bit. So this was all shot on aperture priority. The other thing is obviously because there is no aperture clicks on this lens, it's pretty easy to knock the aperture off. But look at that detail on this. It's crazy. So this is inside a store. Just wanted to see how the fall off would be. It looks really nice. I really like it. Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, this is the kind of thing that I would use a lens like this for. Just walking around. I love the 40 millimeter focal length. This is where I focused. And this is perfect. Wondering what, let's see what shutter speed this is. 3/50th. So definitely not. Yeah, so these are some of the shots. These are some of the shots when I come home. I always, like I said, I always do this 5.6, great detail, holds all the detail in there, amazing sun stars. Seems like it's a little bit of vignetting here, but it's hard to tell because obviously I'm shooting into the sun. This is just stop down and stop down again. Doesn't really get much better. This is close up, and it shows how close up this is. This is about a maybe less than a foot, so 12 inches. The detail is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Stop down, and you could just get a little more depth of field, not necessarily more detail. Yes, this is the first time I got it to flare. This is the first time I got it to flare. And again, I saw that, so I shot it. So the lens will flare at some point. And when it does, it gets pretty gnarly. This is exactly the same shot 1 second later. So you can obviously, you don't have to get that flare. I kind of really tried to push it. Again, insane detail on all of this. And these are some of the shots that I tried with the macro extension on the lens, and it is absolutely incredible. That is the detail. I did not know that that was there. And again, the lens holds up really, really well with the macro extension tube. Better than all the Fuji lenses that I've tried so far. So I think, again, if somebody can tell me what design this lens is, it would be great. I'm just thinking it's some older classic, really simple design, which is probably why it's 5.6. I'm okay with that. Sure, for some people that would be a little bit annoying. They could have made it a f4 maybe, but it's a really small lens. It's really inexpensive, and 5.6 doesn't bother me at all. None of this would have made a difference if I would have shot it at f4. And if I'm looking at this shot, I'm not sure it would look that much different. So yeah, pretty amazing lens. Hey guys, I'm gonna make this quick. I really like the 75 AstrHori lens, but I really, really like the 40. It's just, I think they're both quite similar. They're both great lenses. I just prefer the 40 millimeter focal length. The 5.6 doesn't bother me at all. Again, it's a, it doesn't have any click stops, which is kind of weird. There's no extra f4 in here, which is okay with me. A couple of things that are funny is obviously the AstrHori. I'm not a big fan of that. This is a screw-in lens cover, which takes quite a few turns to get it off. Focus throw is really short. Focus is really close, as you guys saw with the files that I showed you. It's a fantastic lens, really inexpensive. Seems to be really well made, and for me, this is like the perfect focal length for just walking around, grabbing a couple of shots. It's small, it's light, totally unobtrusive. Nobody would even notice that you're shooting. I really like the way it looks. Again, wish they wouldn't have put that R on there, but that's the only thing that kind of takes away from the overall Leica look, I guess. But yeah, it works great on the Fuji. I have to figure out the right settings to get it to get the meter to be working a little better. It was a little, shots looked a little overexposed to me, quite a bit actually. Obviously, there's no contacts in the lens, so it's might be a little difficult, but that's, you know, minor things. I can figure that out. Yeah, great lens. Highly recommend it. Thanks. I don't think, well, it's a good lens cover, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep doing this.